Welcome to my channel.
Vicaverse. Global.
Quotes by Confucius. 1. Our greatest glory is not in never falling, but in rising every time we fall. 2. Real knowledge is to know the extent of one's ignorance. 3. He who learns but does not think, is lost. He who thinks but does not learn is in great danger. 4. The superior man is modest in speech but exceeds in action. 5. Ignorance is the night of the mind, but a night without moon and star. 6. When we see men of a contrary character, we should turn inwards and examine ourselves. 7. It does not matter how slowly you go as long as you do not stop. 8. The superior man acts before he speaks, and afterwards speaks according to his actions. 9. Our greatest glory is not in never falling, but in rising every time we fall. 10. The man who moves a mountain begins by carrying away small stones. 11. He who speaks without modesty will find it difficult to make his words good. 12. To see what is right and not do it is the want of courage. 13. You cannot open a book without learning something. 14. When we have the opportunity to be good, we must be good. 15. The strength of a nation derives from the integrity of the home. 16. Learning without thought is labor lost, thought without learning is perilous. 17. Virtue is not left to stand alone. He who practices it will have neighbors. 18. If you make a mistake and do not correct it, this is called a mistake. 19. A journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. 20. The cautious seldom err. 21. Those who cannot forgive others break the bridge over which they themselves must pass. 22. The superior man is modest in speech but exceeds in action. 23. I hear and I forget. I see and I remember. I do and I understand. 24. Without knowing the force of words, it is impossible to know more. 25. To be wrong is nothing, unless you remember it afterward. 26. He who learns but does not think, is lost. He who thinks but does not learn is in great danger. 27. Success depends upon previous preparation, and without such preparation, there is sure to be failure. 28. The superior man understands what is right, the inferior man understands what will sell. 29. If you want happiness for a lifetime, help someone else. 30. To know what you know and what you do not know, that is true knowledge. 31. Man who stands on toilet is high on pot. 32. There are 3 methods to gaining wisdom: reflection, imitation, and experience. 33. He who would rule must first learn to serve. 34. Time is a great teacher, but unfortunately it kills all its pupils. 35. The will to win, the desire to succeed, the urge to reach your full potential, these are the keys that will unlock the door to personal excellence. 36. The more man meditates upon good thoughts, the better will be his world and the world at large. 37. What the superior man seeks is not in the skies, but in himself. 38. The hardest thing of all is to find a black cat in a dark room, especially if there is no cat. 39. The superior man is he who cultivates his own character and brings good to others. 40. The superior man is he who understands the importance of learning from others. 41. A fool thinks himself to be wise, but a wise man knows himself to be a fool. 42. When we see men of a contrary character, we should turn inwards and examine ourselves. 43. Silence is a true friend who never betrays. 44. To be able to practice 5 things everywhere under heaven constitutes perfect virtue: gravity, generosity of soul, sincerity, earnestness, and kindness. 45. Learning is a treasure that will follow its owner everywhere. 46. The strength of a nation derives from the integrity of the home. 47. If you make a mistake and do not correct it, this is called a mistake. 48. A great man is one who does not leave the world worse than he found it. 49. When we have the opportunity to be good, we must be good. 50. You cannot open a book without learning something. Thanks for watching. Stay inspired. And subscribe.